Hey everyone, it's Guido from QCITS. So I wanted to make a quick video here just to show you guys how to quickly make a OSX recovery partition. So I'm going to walk you through the steps from all the way from the beginning. So let's do it from here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to download the El Capitan, the El Capitan software. To do that, you want to actually go into your App Store, which is where I am here. Right? You want to go under your purchased items, and then you want to find your El Capitan download. Click on the download, let it download it, and then it'll put the app into your applications, and you'll be able to see it in there. So once it's downloaded and once it's downloaded on your system, okay, you can move over to actually create the installation media. To do that, there's a command. I'll see if I can attach it to the bottom of the video for you guys. And I'll provide a link to where I actually got it from, I think. So, okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to figure out where is my physical external drive, okay? The reason why is we have to specify this. If you use the wrong drive, you can erase the wrong volume, and that can, you'll lose data. Once you've erased it, it's very, very hard to get it back, especially in this case because we're actually writing data to the disk. Afterwards, you want to make sure that you pick the right one. So there's a couple ways to do this. We can go disk util from the command line. Oh, by the way, this is terminal. Okay, to get to terminal, just type in terminal in your Spotlight search and open it, and it'll bring up terminal. You also want to use disk utility, same thing. So open up your Spotlight search and go to disk utility and open up disk utility. So the one that I'm using is a verbatim store and go medium. Our media, so I'm going to use this drive, and I want to make sure that I'm specifying the correct drive. So to do that, I'm going to type in disk util list, hit enter. It's going to show them all to me. So the one that I want is this one, the external physical, right? It's the Apple untitled volume. Okay, now this is important. I need the mount point. So right now you can see that I have two untitles here, right? I have untitled and untitled. So the problem is my command here, when I type it in, you'll see it's defaulting to the location called volumes untitled. Okay, so in this case, you don't know, OSX might actually remove the wrong drive. So we want to make sure that we're going to select the right drive, the correct drive. So there's a couple ways to verify that, right? So we want to make sure we're using the right untitled partition or volume, right? So to do that, we're going to go cd root volumes. Okay. Now we're in the volumes directory. We're going to go ls. And we got untitled and untitled one. Now, untitled is most likely this one. You can see because it's in small. Okay. So it's most likely untitled one. But just to confirm, we can do this in disk utility. Just click on the drive, which is the verbatim one right here, right? And we want to click info. And you can see that, we want to click on the partition, not the drive. We can see that it's mounted onto untitled one. So that's the mount point, okay? So now what we want to do is we want to actually create the medium using the command. So we're going to paste in the command, boom, that we need. And we're just going to change the word untitled here to untitled one. Now the thing here is that you can't make it untitled one, because if you do that, it's going to see the one as an argument, a command line argument, and you as a terminal argument, I should say. So it's going to give you an error. So what you want to do is you want to add a backslash. Backslash and then a space means ignore this space and just treat it as a space within the name. So basically that one is going to see this all as one instruction or one set of one string, right? One valid string. So that way it'll see it as untitled one the way it's supposed to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit enter, and it's going to prompt me for my password. So I'm going to put in my password. It's going to say, are you sure you want to erase the volume? So I've checked it already. I know that that's the correct partition. I know that that's the correct device. So I'm going to say yes. Boom, it's going to erase it. So you can see already in disk utility, it's renamed it to untitled and then gone to OSX. So we're just going to wait for this thing to finish. Should take a few minutes. Usually about 15, 20 minutes, I would think, maybe less, depending on how fast your drive is and stuff. So I will get back to you guys as soon as this thing finishes, and we'll follow up and finish it. Okay, so now the drive has been, you can see it. It went through the the copying process. It copied it, copy completed, made the disk bootable, copying the boot files, copy complete, done. Boom, no errors. Okay, so now you can see I got a fully mounted OSX LCAPI10 installation drive. You can use this now to mount off your system and create a bootable OSX installation from, let's say, if you had to securely wipe your hard drive from your old system for. So the reason why you'd use this is because, let's say, you want to sell your old Mac. You're getting rid of it, right? What you want to do is you want to completely wipe out your Macintosh HD, right? So you want to securely wipe it so that way you get all your personal information off there so that way nobody can do it. In this case, I have an SSD, but if you had a hard drive, you want to just do a secure wipe, erase all the files, and then reinstall the operating system. The reason why you want to do that is you want to actually delete all the partitions. Let's say if you're really, really, paranoid about, let's say, your security of your files and how safe and confidential everything is. You're going to want to delete the entire system. You're going to want to delete the recovery partition, everything off of the OSX drive, right? So then what you want to do is after you've done that, you want to reinstall everything from scratch, completely fresh, with nothing on it except for the, operating system. So to do that, you have to make one of these install keys, and these install keys will allow you to, because the reason why you have to make this install key is because you won't have the recovery partition anymore if you've deleted it already off the main drive. So without the recovery partition, the Apple won't be able to boot. So I've just created this in order to actually start up the system. And to do that, what you do is you plug this drive into the new system, and just when you hear the chime come on when you're starting up the computer, you're going to hold down the option key, and then it's going to give you the option to boot off of whichever drives are installed or connected. And we will boot it from the USB stick when we're given that option. So if anything's unclear on this, let me know. If you guys need anything further clarified, I'd be happy to do so. And if you have any questions for me, or you want to see me make some new videos for you, let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll do my best to do it for you. If you like the video, like it, and I'll make some more of these for you. So this is Guido for QCITS. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.